Good morning. Good morning. How are you this morning,
Great.
Tracy?
Oh my gosh, I'm great. How are you doing?
I am great. It's a beautiful morning.
Yes, it
We're
is.
ready to go. Thankful Thursday, right? So
Yeah,
much to be thankful for.
Little Friday. I like to call it Little Friday.
Oh, Little Friday. That's a good one too. Yes. Okay, everyone. Welcome back to our last video of our Glam-Bam Color Clinic. And today is our time for lips and brows.
Hmm?
And if you look at us now, you're going to see that our faces are somewhat flat, not having lips and brows. So, good morning, Diana. Good to see your name pop up already. Um, so, these are two really, really important parts of your makeup. And even if you just did your lips and your brows, it would make a big difference on most people. Would you? I mean,
Yeah.
does that sound right to you, Tracy?
Yeah. I think for years, I probably didn't start doing my brows till I was 35 years old, if not later than that. And now brows are
Yeah.
such a thing and they've gotten very popular because it really makes an impact on how your face looks and how your makeup looks.
Yes, absolutely. So I have probably about a 7.0 look without my lips and brows on right now. So pretty much the same look as yesterday, only I added a little bit more color in my eyes, but same base. Tracy, what do you have on today?
I have on the Warm Hues palette. Uh, ex- Not exactly, but I did them a little bit different today, but very similar to what I did yesterday.
I love that. So you guys, we've been through a lot this week. So hopefully you've learned some things. We would love for you to put in the comments. What are you learning? What are you liking? What are you trying? And so really brows give you eye lift, right? It's the frame for your face. So if you have no brows, it's kind of like having a frameless picture on your wall, which
It,
there are points for that, right?
right, right.
But the other thing is, if you want to get your point across and you lift your brow, like your kids, your brows tell a story, you guys.
They do. They can make you look really angry, you know?
Yes.
So
That's why the emojis have brows, right?
exactly. Yes.
Okay, so we Tracy, why don't you talk about brow shape? How long should they be? How short should they be? What shape should they be? If they have no brows at all, like how are they going to do this?
Okay. So a couple things. I'm going to split my hair here so you can all see. So just telling you right now, my brows, and Becky and I were just talking about it. My brows are actually microbladed, which is basically a tattoo on your face. It's done at um, a medical, like a cosmetic medical facility. And it takes at least 2 to 4 hours, and you have to get them done once a year, and it's very expensive. Why did I do that? Because years ago I overplucked my brows, and then I had a couple wax jobs on my brows, and the person didn't know what they were doing. So I have almost no brow. I have, if I don't have my brows microbladed, I have almost no eyebrows. They're ridiculous. And the other thing that happened is, like, my brow starts, like this brow starts like around, like right about there. You want your brows, so it makes my face look lopsided. Okay. You want your brows to, like, you take your nose, your eye, and line that up, the corner of your eye. That's where you want your brow to start. Do you see?
Mhm.
And then you take your nose, the corner of your eye, and that's where you want your brow to end.
Yeah.
So that's the basic shape. Um, Go to somebody you really trust if you need to get your brows cleaned up. I think Becky's going to talk about that. If you don't have any eyebrows, I would encourage you to look at microblading. It does really help. It does make a difference. I love it. Even when I wake up in the morning, no makeup, go to bed at night, no makeup, I still have eyebrows on. And if I didn't have them microbladed, um, I wouldn't have that. However, I still have to use brow products, and that's what I'm going to show you. Okay, so let's
Can
get into.
you talk about where should they have an arch to their brow
Oh,
and where should it be? So or should it just be kind of like a rainbow?
No, usually they say like right where your iris is, that called your iris, that black thing?
The pupil, the
The pu-
pupil,
where's your iris?
around the pupil.
Okay. Okay, there we go. I'm sorry, getting mixed up here. Okay. So,
It's science lesson today.
yeah, so basically where your pupil is, like right at the end, if you put a pencil there or something, that is where you want a little bit of an arch. And I'm going to show you how to do that. Okay. I'm going to show you what I mean. And I'll show you on one
Yeah,
brow, the other. So
yeah,
so so let's talk about what Mary Kay has for brow products, because for years and years, Mary Kay just had a blonde eyebrow pencil. And then it was big, like in the 80s, they came out with a few other colors. Now we have really great brow products. They're not over the top, they're not difficult to use, they're very easy to use. And you can shape your brows with them, you can fill them in. A lot of one thing that happens when you get more mature and get a few years on your age, you start getting gray hairs in your brows. You guys, that will age you. Your face is the first
mhm,
thing people see. And if it's not the worst thing in the world, but if you want to have a little bit of a younger appearance, gray hairs in your eyebrows are going to age you exponentially. So brow tint is so amazing for controlling the hairs, for getting rid of grays, and just for an overall easy shape. You can use just brow tint, and that alone will elevate your brow game. Or if you
yeah,
want precision, you can use a brow pencil, okay, and draw them in, and then take a where's my spoolie? Take a spoolie. Mary Kay has one.
like this.
Yeah, thank you. And then comb them out. So you want them to look natural. And I've been guilty of this myself. Sometimes I'm in a hurry doing my makeup, then I'm in the driving down the road, stop at a light, turn the mirror down, and my brows, I mean, I didn't take the time to blend them good enough, and it's happened a couple times where they don't look natural. You want to take that time to use a spoolie and brush through them, and it will make them look more natural.
Mhm,
So you can use one or the other, or you can use both. I'm going to show you how to use both. Okay.
yeah,
This is pretty much what I do every day, because I really feel like when my brows are done, I just feel better. I feel more put together. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to trace the outline of my brow, give it a little bit of an outline. What you want to do is you want your brows to be a little darker at the end and lighter here. And you kind of want a little bit of a progression as much as you can. So how do I do that? I'm going to use a brunette brow pencil, okay, first to kind of outline my brows and give them some shape. Then I'm going to use dark blonde to fill them in a little bit. If I were to use dark blonde with a dark blonde pencil, I wouldn't get that progression from light to dark. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you
mhm.
understand? Okay.
Yep, sounds great.
Tell me, you guys, give me some
Good
feedback.
tips.
Okay, so give me some feedback if you have questions. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take this pencil, and I'm going to uh, trace my microblading basically, and see how I'm going up. Okay, I'll show you. Hang on. And then I'm going to bring it down. Then I'm going to go under a little bit. Now in here, I like to, and I'll get closer and show you guys. But just that alone, that little bit of tracing.
Yeah, it looks so good.
Can you see a difference? Okay.
Yeah,
So now what I'm going to do, so this is the Brunette Precision Brow Liner. I love it. And then now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take dark blonde brow tint. You guys, this stuff is so awesome if you're not using it. So I'm going to start in the middle, or excuse me, start at the beginning, at the top, I guess. And I'm just going to lightly fill them in. Okay.
yeah, looks really good.
Okay.
And I'll tell you guys, if you're an older woman, more mature woman, and you have really great eyebrows, the blonde brow tint is magical for you. And
It
my mom is going blind. She can handle it well. My assistant's mom uses that. I did a fashion show with all women at a retirement home. They all used it. They all loved it. You do have to have brows for the brow tint. So that looks so good. Look at the
yeah. So,
difference, you guys.
so you guys, you think about that. That took 30 seconds, and that was me
Yeah.
being precise and talking a lot and taking my time. So it really does make a difference. It's still very natural. But it just, this one looks a little more finished than this one. And I love that.
Yes. Okay, you guys, we don't have samples of the brows to send to you. However, you may have an eyeshadow sample that you can use, and that's what I'm going to share. I use an angle brush like this. I have a lot of brow, but they are thinning in they're getting more gray. You can see they're just not as dark as they used to be. And if I was in my bathroom, I would just put some water on this, but since I'm not, I'm going to use my finishing spray. I'm going to just spray the end of it, and I'm going to use espresso eyeshadow, and I'm going to do the same kind of idea. I just am going to gently go over and fill in. I have a lot of brow. I don't have a problem with not enough brow. I have to get mine shaped every 6 to 8 weeks. So a couple of things about that as I'm doing this. So can you see what I'm doing? I'm just filling in. I'm using the angle brush and I'm using an eyeshadow. So just going right in line with my actual brows. See the
You have
difference,
great,
you guys?
you have awesome brows, Becky, honestly.
I do. Sometimes I have to be really careful that they don't get too thick. So that is another thing. So a couple of quick things, common mistakes: brows ending too soon, or
Mhm.
ending too long, or like just really super short, and then being too thin.
Yeah.
So years ago, when we were younger, a super skinny brow was in, and so people overplucked. And that, yeah. So if you have no brows because you overplucked, you're probably going to need more help. Um, I had done waxing on my brows. I really liked it. But I am now using threading, and partly because I felt like the waxing was pulling my skin so much. And
Mhm.
this is a gentle area of, thin skin there, and we don't want to get more wrinkles in that area. So I just prefer not waxing anymore. I love threading. I think it hurts the same. It just kind of depends. If you have a lot of hair growing in, it's going to hurt regardless of what you do. But get a really good shape by somebody who knows brows,
Yeah.
honestly. Make sure you don't have, a lot going on here.
Mhm.
So um, get it shaped and maintain it. Now, if you don't have a ton of brows, you probably could get it shaped once and then keep it tweezed and keep that shape. But just have it done at least once, and then you may need to just continually work at it. I'm going to continue doing and I do brush mine out, just like Tracy said, with the spoolie, just to make sure all the brows are going in the right direction. Tracy, let's move on to our lips. And why don't you talk about lip liner and what we need to do with that?
Okay, so lipstick is something, oh my goodness, I love lipstick so much because I love that lipstick, all women, I think, can benefit from lipstick, whether you're young or very mature. And by very mature, I mean, even if you're in your 80s, 90s, lipstick brightens your face. I love older women with
It's
silver hair.
essential.
It is in a bright pink lipstick. And Mary Kay has some great formulas. We have a formula for everyone. We have just a lip gloss if you just want a simple lip gloss. We have a supreme hydrating lipstick, which if you are somebody with very dry lips, this is the lipstick you want to use. hydration is going to make you look younger. It's going to hydrate your lips all day long so that they don't dry out even more. We have a semi-matte lipstick. Matte is, I think, matte. I love our semi-matte lipsticks. They last a long time. I like to put a little bit of lip gloss over top. I think most women do. But if you like a long wearing lipstick, you could really benefit from that. And then the gel semi-shine lipstick is kind of the best of all worlds. That's the one I sell the most of. But to be very honest with you, I wear all four: the lip gloss, the matte lipstick, the Supreme Hydrating. I just love them all. So, but first of all, I just want to mention, and we talked about this the other day, I'm going to put on a little bit of lip primer because if I'm going to do anything, I don't want to have to reapply for a while. Okay, so that's going to help fill in all the little fine lines and get my lips ready for color. Then lip liner. Becky is putting on her lip liner right now. Why even bother? Couple things. Lip liner is going to make your lipstick last longer. If you struggle with your lipstick bleeding into fine lines, you could benefit from a lip primer and also a lip liner. Becky is lining her lips, and you're staying right on your natural lip line, right, Becky?
I am. Yep. I have pretty decent shaped lips. They don't need to be bigger. They don't need to be smaller. So they're pretty normal.
But you can, if you do have a thinner lip, you can just go right just outside the lip line. Nothing significant.
And one little pro tip with that is if you do have smaller lips and you want to build a little bit bigger lip, you can put a little foundation over your lips just to even it out so you can draw a little bit bigger if you want to.
Yeah. So I love to, okay, one thing I want to mention, lip gloss has no staying power. I don't care what brand you're using. It's not designed to last all day. So you do have to reapply lip gloss. If you are a lip gloss girl, you love lip gloss, you don't want to wear lipstick, try putting a liner under your lip gloss, filling it in. I have not filled mine in. Fill it in lightly, then put your lip gloss over top, and you'll be amazed at how much longer the color lasts on your lips.
Yes, 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 yes. Okay, so we're going to move on to lipstick. Tracy, you have berry lip liner on, is that right?
I have berry lip liner on, and I'm going to be putting on our new boho plum, which anybody can wear this color. It looks dark in the tube. It doesn't look so dark on camera, but it's really color, to be honest.
I love that color. And I'm keeping it brighter today. I'm using the Natural Confidence lipstick that just is out for summer. And so I love it. It is matte. So I definitely want to put lip gloss over it. You guys, if you have a matte lipstick, you absolutely must exfoliate. It's so essential. Or make sure you're wearing a gloss. So use our satin lips to get your lips exfoliated well. That's super important. And just remember, a darker lipstick can make you look older. A brighter lipstick can make you look younger. And so those are just a couple of tips with that. And yeah, I love the lip balm from the Satin Lips because it keeps my lips really hydrated. I put it on at night and then I wake up in the morning and my lips are great. And I think we're both using Sheer Illusion. It's one of our very most favorite. We both talk about it all the time, lip gloss, because it goes over every lipstick color at all. So you guys, we have nudes, we have berries, we have corals, we have pinks. You can do it all right? So look at, oh yes, so many colors, so many colors. Okay, so there you go. Lips are ready to go. You guys have lipstick in your color card that you got in the mail. You also, if you upgraded, have a lip liner to try. Most of you got the medium nude. It's a really great, just neutral lip liner. I wear that one a lot too. And you wear medium nude a lot, don't you, Tracy?
I wore it just yesterday with the new Downtown Brown and Sheer Illusion over top.
Nice.
Mhm.
Nice. Okay. Well, we're at the end, so let's share some special deals with you. So this week we covered everything color. And so we have these sets. I'll be posting this deal in the group in just a couple of minutes. But we have the primed and ready set. It's all the primers, the 3 primers plus a CC cream at $79. We have the high definition glow set, and that is everything having to do with our foundation. So foundation, concealer, under eye corrector, and the silky setting powder is $77. We have our daytime quickie look, which is a compact with a cheek color. The compact is not full, so be careful that the picture is not lying to you. The liquid eyeshadow that I showed you yesterday, a lip gloss and mascara and an eyeliner. So that is 92. You can always add eyeshadows and other things to the compact if you want to. And then the lips and brows that we just talked about today is the brow pencil, the brow tint, the lip liner, the lipstick, and a lip gloss of all of your choice. And then the brush set that we talked about yesterday. So when you choose any 3 sets, you're going to get this amazing travel roll-up bag for free. And we love this set so much. Let me get this off of here because it opens up, it travels well, and they rip off. And so you can do that. Now you can get any of these items individually. So if you're like, I don't really need a set, it's completely fine. You do not have to purchase in a set, but we love giving deals. In addition to that, you get our August deals. So when you spend 50 or more, you get one of these items at half price. So our eyeshadows are on here. Our under eye corrector is on here. Our foundation is on here. Our blending brush. So a lot of the things we talked, our brow liners. So you can spend 50, like you could get your brush set for 55, and then you could get one of these other items at half price. If you spend 100, you get 2 items at half price. If you spend 150, you get 3. So you get both deals. Isn't that great? And then just a reminder to do your challenges because we're giving away free product. So if you haven't done your foundation quiz and sent that to your consultant, you still have time to do that. You have until Sunday night. And then you have the opportunity to watch one of the Mary Kay story videos and be in that drawing. You also have the opportunity to invite people for our next events. And so Glow Time Hydra Session is coming back the week of September 12. And I will post these invitations as well. And then the Glam-Bam Color Clinic is coming up the last week of September. So invite your friends. We love sending out pampering packets. We love spending time with you guys. And so thank you. If you have questions, make sure you get with your consultant. And the challenge of the day. Okay, the challenge is for you to do a debrief call with your consultant by phone or by video, which either way, we would like to hear your voice. Texting is okay, but it really doesn't help us that much. We want to hear your thoughts on this event this week so that we can make it better. It's so important that we improve and that we give you the best quality product we can give you in our events. And so make sure you do a debrief call with her. You have until Sunday night and you will be in the drawing for a lip set, a lip liner, lipstick, and lip gloss of your choice. So make sure you get that scheduled today. And consultants, there will be a post, day 4 post, for you to post when you have completed that feedback challenge. We will give you the winners from this week, next week. So make sure you get that all done by Sunday night. Okay. We just want to thank you again for supporting your consultant, for being here. It really makes a difference in her family's life, in her life, for her dreams and her goals. And we just appreciate you guys so, so much. So have an awesome weekend. And we will be back next week with our Glow Time Hydra session. If you have samples for that, we hope that you will be on every day next week. See you
Bye.
guys.